Hi guys, it's me live from my studio in Central Texas. This is Rusty 78609, and I talk about living in an RV, full-time RVing, and also camping in a Prius, one of my favorite things to do. And what I wanted to mention now, I got a comment, and I always try to respond to the comments by doing a video because other people may have similar questions or comments. And the comment I got, and again, I'm not going to mention anybody's name. I noticed some people that do video channels will say, I got a comment from Bud Jones or Bill Suppledusky or Susan whatever. I'm not going to do that. This is just a response to a comment on one of my camping in a Prius videos, and I'm always making a fashion statement. I want you to be aware of that, folks. I know you are. This is a good old Walmart t-shirt, and you know how expensive they are, and the quality, oh, it's unbelievable. It feels like silk. Anyway, the comment was, Rusty, have you ever thought about removing the seats? Uh, a short answer to that is no. However, caveat to that, I will point out that there are people that do. They remove seats, but it's just me. I mean, there's one person. It's plenty of space for me. For two people, I don't know. I still think two people could get by without removing the seats, but again, that's individual choice. If you feel like you've got to take so much stuff that you need to remove the seats, then do it. Uh, but for me, and I know I've mentioned this in other videos, I'll mention it again, less is more. The less you take, the better off you are. I recommend this. I don't know how many of you have been camping in your Prius for an extended period of time, but if you haven't, then before you remove any seats or do anything else, go for at least a week without doing anything other than some of the minor things I've talked about. Use a cardboard box to fill in that space. Check out my other videos. You'll see. There's many different ways to set up your sleeping arrangements, and whether you're going to cook or not determines how much you're going to take. And I always recommend, for me, I don't cook. I just pick up stuff on the way. I go by grocery stores and pick up fresh fruit, vegetables, whatever I want. If I want to pick up a baked chicken, fine, put it in the cooler. Because I do take an ice chest, but I don't take any zero, zilch, zero cooking utensils. I don't even take a warmer of any kind because I don't drink coffee anyway, so why take one? But for those that drink coffee and want some warm food every now and then, that's great. Take one of those little 12-volt things and do it. I've mentioned this before. But again, as far as removing the seats, and I've seen it done, I can't remember the name of it. It's a site, well, it's a BuzzFeed video site, I think, but they had a guy with the seats out. The only seat in the car was the driver's seat, and he had a shovel and shit. Well, for me, less is better. In fact, again, I recommend highly going camping first in your Prius. Maybe just go a night or two and see what you need. And then if you want to take an extended trip for a month, 2 months, or live in your Prius, you will see that you need very little unless you're going to be doing what's called stealth camping, where you need to cover your windows and do all this incognito stuff. Then yeah, you're going to need to take some more. But anyway, if you have any comment at all, feel free to make a comment about either camping in a Prius, full-time RVing, living in a Prius. Excuse me, living in an RV, not living in a Prius. Could I live in a Prius? Yeah. It wouldn't be the easiest thing I've ever done, but I could. I did it for 28 days in a row, and I enjoyed it. Was it easy? Man, if it's easy, you're at home. Uh, you know, no, there's difficulties. I mean, you get up in the morning, you're in the middle of nowhere, you got to find a toilet, and but be that as it may, when you reflect on it, when you look back and you think it's a good feeling, because for that moment while you were traveling with very little you were free. You were like a mountain man or a mountain woman or whatever. And envision it, in my opinion, like you're going to go backpacking in your Prius. Take just enough as if you were going backpacking. Then, if you get on the road and you realize that, well, we need this and we want this or want that, fine. There's Walmarts all over the USA. You get anything you want. In fact, you can order it over your smartphone and have it delivered to a Walmart in Taos, New Mexico. All right? While you're on your trip, if that's where you're headed. So, I mean, we live in a high-tech world. But be that as it may, my response to taking the seats out, for me, I don't do it. Uh, Other people can do whatever they want to do, but my recommendation again is take a trip first, go for a week or less, whatever you can get off if you're working, and see how it works for you. You may not like it at all. So, before you start removing seats, do it. Anyway, enough of that. Again, my name is Rusty 78609. I live in Central Texas, USA, full-time RV, and I go camping in my Prius periodically. I've gone for a total of 60 plus or minus days in a couple of years, and I enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun. And again, this is a fashion statement. I hope y'all noticed that. And so enjoy your Prius camping. And if you want, leave a comment, do so, and subscribe because this is what you're going to get. If you subscribe, you're just going to get more of this. So be prepared for that. Anyway, adios amigos. That means goodbye friends in Spanish. So enjoy your day. Carpe diem. That means seize the day or seize the moment. And if I can find the off button, I'll turn this thing off. Bye-bye.